What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope you're all doing fine. And today, as usual, we're going to continue with the Daily Stoic. It is the current book that I'm reading to you daily. So, we're going to have two more meditations as usual of this book, and let's get started with the first one. Don't be miserable in advance. It's ruinous for the soul to be anxious about the future and miserable in advance of misery, engulfed by anxiety, that the things it desires might remain its own until the very end. For such a soul will never be at rest. By longing for things to come, it will lose the ability to enjoy present things. Seneca Moral Letters. The way we nervously worry about some looming bad news is strange. If you think about it, by definition, the waiting means it hasn't happened yet, so that feeling bad in advance is totally voluntary. But that's what we do, chewing our nails, feeling sick to our stomachs, rudely brushing aside the people around us. Why? Because something bad might occur soon. The pragmatist, the person of action, is too busy to waste time on such silliness. The pragmatist can't worry about every possible outcome in advance. Think about it. Best case scenario, if the news turns out to be better than expected, all this time was wasted with needless fear. Worst case scenario, we were miserable for extra time by choice. And what better use could you make of that time? A day that could be your last. You want to spend it in worry? In what other area could you make some progress while others might be sitting on the edges of their seat, passively awaiting some fate? Let the news come when it does. Be too busy working to care. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's essential for you to remember that the attention you give to any action should be in due proportion to its worth, for then you won't tire and give up if you aren't busy yourself with lesser things beyond what should be allowed. Marcus Aurelius Meditations. In 1997, a psychotherapist named Richard Carlson published a book called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. It quickly became one of the fastest selling books of all time and spent years on the bestseller lists, ultimately selling millions of copies in many languages. Whether you read the book or not, Carlson's pithy articulation of this timeless idea is worth remembering. Even Cornelius Fronter, Marcus Aurelius' rhetoric teacher, would have thought in a superior way of expressing the wisdom he studied and attempted in the quote above. They both say the same thing. Don't spend your time, the most valuable and least renewable of all your resources, on the things that don't matter. What about the things that don't matter but you're absolutely obligated to do? Well, spend a little time and worry on them. Spend as little time and worry on them as possible. If you give things more time and energy than they deserve, they're no longer lesser things. You've made them important by your life, by the life you've spent on them, and sadly, you've made them important things. Your family, your health, your true commitments, less so as a result of what you've stolen from them. Less so as a result of what you've stolen from them. Alright, guys, so thank you for joining me today in this video. We're gonna continue as usual, but tomorrow with two more meditations. Thank you, see you, and bye.